So the Supreme Court has issued a ruling in a racial bias case. They rule in favor of a death row inmate. In 1995, a Texas jury sentenced Duane Buck to death for the murder of his girlfriend and another man. The key questions in this sentence, according to the SCOTUS blog, the Supreme Court blog, was whether or not he would be violent again in the future. Buck's attorney put Dr. Walter Quawano, a psychologist, on the stand, where the psychologist testified, among other things, that Buck's his race made him statistically more likely to commit violent acts. And of course, you know, Buck is black, obviously. So over 20 years later, 6 justices of the Supreme Court described their decision accordingly. They said Buck may have been sentenced to death in part because of his race. And this case is, quote, a disturbing departure from a basic premise of our criminal justice system. The court ruled that Duane Buck will not be able to go back into a lower court and argue that he should have a new sentencing hearing. So in Texas, 6 similar cases have been sent for resentencing due to similar circumstances. There's so many things with this story that we're probably going to have to dig into it more than just in the rundown. But the fact that his own attorney put up this psychologist who gave this damning testimony that ultimately ensured the death sentence shows you how deeply rooted the problems are in our criminal justice system. But in this case, the Supreme Court has stepped in and changed the situation.